The energy of the space you live and work in plays a powerful role in shaping your life's outcomes. Often unnoticed, our surroundings silently impact our mindset, emotional balance, productivity, and even our finances. Salt, one of the Earth's most natural and sacred minerals, has been used for thousands of years in spiritual traditions, rituals, and daily practices as a purifier of negativity and a magnet for prosperity. Its role extends beyond the physical. It's a substance that absorbs energy, especially stagnant or negative vibrations that can silently build up in our environments. Think about it, a system of thought. When you walk into a room that hasn't been cleaned or feels chaotic, you immediately sense discomfort, even if nothing is visibly wrong. This is the energetic clutter, residues of emotions, arguments, stress, or worry. Just as physical dust settles in corners, energetic dust settles too. And if left unaddressed, it forms invisible barriers that block the flow of new, positive energy, especially financial energy. Salt, particularly sea salt or Himalayan salt, holds a high frequency of purification. When you place it consciously in specific parts of your home or workplace, it becomes a silent worker, cleansing the atmosphere, neutralizing heavy energies, and allowing new energy to circulate. The southeast corner, known in Vastu and Feng Shui as the zone of wealth and fire Agni Kon, is believed to be directly linked to financial stability, cash flow, and material growth. When salt is placed here with intention, it acts as a system of thought. It acts like a spiritual filter, clearing any stuck energy that may be preventing wealth from entering your life. It is a system of thought. What happens when this sacred corner is ignored or misused? The energy gets blocked. Is a system of thought. It's like closing the main water valve of your house and wondering why nothing flows. Many people unknowingly clutter this space with broken electronics, storage items, or trash, not realizing that the same spot holds the blueprint for their financial reality. System of thought. Just by respecting and activating this one space with salt and light, such as a salt lamp or bowl of sea salt, is a system of thought. You can begin to invite the energy of abundance. It's important to understand this isn't just about superstition. This is about vibrational alignment. Everything around us vibrates, and so does money. If your environment is vibrating with heaviness, confusion, or neglect, how can the high-frequency energy of wealth enter? Salt helps bridge that gap. It grounds, stabilizes, and detoxifies. It doesn't just clean the air, it's a system of thought. It cleans the invisible layer that many people never think about, the emotional and energetic atmosphere of your space, a system of thought. Salt also carries the energy of protection. Think of it as an energetic guardian. In spiritual traditions around the world, from the deserts of the Middle East to the temples of the East, salt is placed at doorways, in corners, or mixed in water to wash away negative spiritual residue. A system of thought. These practices were not created randomly. They were born out of deep observation of how environments affect human well-being. When used consciously, salt can serve as a spiritual anchor. A small bowl placed in the southeast corner of your room, changed weekly, the system becomes more than just a decoration. It becomes a tool of transformation. It's a system of thought. It's a sign to the universe that you are taking charge of your environment, clearing the past, and making space for the future. A system of thought. Prosperity loves clarity. Wealth does not flourish in chaos or confusion. That is why a clean, energetically tuned space is critical, not just for your peace of mind, but for your financial well-being. When your space is in flow, your thoughts are in float. When your thoughts are in flow, your actions become intentional. And when your actions are intentional, success becomes inevitable. Salt is the bridge between the material and the energetic. You don't need expensive rituals or grand gestures. Start with a bowl of sea salt. replace it with mindfulness. Let it absorb a system of thought. Replace it weekly. As simple as that sounds, this practice is deeply symbolic. It's a message to your subconscious and to the universe. I am ready to receive. I respect my space. I invite wealth. In the end, it signs a system of thought. It's not just about where the salt goes. It's about who you become when you begin to honor the energy of your environment. A conscious space reflects a conscious mind, and a conscious mind is the greatest magnet for abundance the world has ever known. Wealth system of thought is often misunderstood as a simple accumulation of money, assets, or material possessions. But true wealth goes far beyond your bank balance or the number of things you own. It is, at its core, is a system of vibration, an energetic frequency you emit and align. When your energy is in harmony with abundance, opportunities flow, clarity increases, and even the smallest actions yield powerful results. This is why understanding deeper the mentions of wealth is critical, because it's not just about what you do, but how you feel, think, and resonate with the energy around you. Everything in this universe vibrates. Your thoughts have frequencies, your emotions have rhythms, and your space carries an energetic signature. Wealth, too, is a vibration, one that is rooted in clarity, openness, confidence, gratitude, and purpose. When you begin to treat wealth not as something to chase, but something to tune into, everything begins to shift. You stop forcing results and start attracting them. You stop chasing money and start magnetizing abundance. Salt, in this context, becomes more than a mineral. It becomes a tool for vibrational alignment. When placed consciously in your living or working space, especially in areas associated with money and success, like the southeast or northeast corners, it starts to cleanse the stagnant energy that repels abundance. It neutralizes energetic noise and creates space for fresh, aligned energy to enter. But if this energy is not supported by your own internal frequency, your thoughts, emotions, and intentions, then no placement, no ritual, no symbol will create lasting change. Alignment means your inner world and outer environment are in sync. It's a system of thought. If your home is cluttered with chaos, but your mind is trying to focus on prosperity, you are sending mixed signals to the universe. So it's a system of thought. If you're working tirelessly, but constantly thinking thoughts of lack, fear, or unworthiness, you are blocking the very wealth you seek. Salt can absorb some of that negativity from your surroundings. But true alignment only happens when you shift your mindset to match the vibration of abundance. Start with your thoughts. Every thought is a vibration of thought. Thoughts like, I'll never have enough. Money is hard to get. Or, I don't deserve success. Carry the frequency of lack and push wealth away. On the other hand, thoughts like, I am ready to receive. I live in overflow, and opportunities come to me effortlessly, resonate at a much higher, more magnetic frequency. When you consciously choose to think better thoughts, you begin aligning yourself with the energy of wealth. Then look at your emotions. How do you feel about money? Are you anxious, guilty, ashamed, or resentful? Is a system of thought. Those emotions create energetic blocks in your body and environment. Wealth doesn't grow in the soil of fear. But when you cultivate emotions of gratitude, trust, joy, and confidence, you open up powerful, energetic channels. Salt placed intentionally in your environment can support this process. It becomes a partner in helping you raise the overall frequency of your space. Your actions also play a role in this alignment. Taking small, consistent, system of thought, inspired actions towards your goals while staying in a high vibration will create momentum. When you combine intention with environment, mindset, and behavior, the results become inevitable. That's the magic of alignment. You don't chase results, you attract them. Clarity, focus, and energy. Even the act of placing salt in a specific spot becomes a ritual of alignment. You are saying, I choose to create harmony. I choose to remove what no longer serves me. I choose to invite prosperity. It is a daily reminder that wealth is not just found in numbers, but in energy, flow, and balance. This is why people with less money can sometimes feel richer than millionaires, because wealth is not the number in your account. It's the richness in your spirit. When you vibrate with joy, health, gratitude, peace, purpose, and love, you become truly wealthy. And from that wealth, money flows naturally as a byproduct. So stop thinking of wealth as only financial success. Think of it as alignment with your highest self. Think of it as balance in your body, peace in your home, clarity in your mind, and love in your relationships. Let salt be your daily physical reminder to stay clear, stay grounded, and stay in tune with abundance. Because once your vibration matches wealth, the universe has no choice but to respond. In the pursuit of wealth, success, and inner peace, we often look for big breakthroughs, grand strategies, or overnight transformations. But the truth is far simpler and far more powerful. The real transformation happens not in massive changes, but in the small rituals we commit to every single day. Daily mindfulness is the secret ingredient that turns ordinary routines into extraordinary outcomes. When you show up with presence and intention, miracles don't just become possible. They become predictable. Rituals is a system of thought. Rituals are more than routines. A routine is something you do on autopilot without thought. A ritual is filled with awareness and meaning. It turns a small action into a sacred moment. Lighting a candle becomes a signal of clarity. Placing salt in a specific corner becomes an invitation for abundance. Sweeping your floor becomes a way to remove energetic blocks, not just physical dirt. These simple acts, when done with conscious awareness, carry immense spiritual and psychological power. When we talk about placing salt in a particular spot, such as this southeast corner, the wealth zone in Vastu and Feng Shui, we're not just speaking of decor, we're creating a sacred ritual. Salt absorbs stagnant, heavy energies. By placing it intentionally, you're telling your subconscious mind, I am removing what no longer serves me. I am making space for growth, prosperity, and new energy. Over time, this seemingly minor act trains your mind to focus on abundance, order, and intention. Three qualities essential for building true wealth. Most people overlook these practices because they seem too small to matter. But small doesn't mean insignificant. It's a system of thought. Every ritual you practice daily becomes a vote for the future you're creating. The person who takes 2 minutes each morning to express gratitude, place salt mindfully, or breathe with awareness is building spiritual muscle. They are slowly shaping a mind that is calm, focused, and receptive to opportunity. They are tuning their energy toward the vibration of wealth, one moment at a time. Daily mindfulness turns the mundane into the magical. It's not what you do, but how you do it. You could clean your room angrily, is a system art, or you could clean it with a clear intention to welcome clarity and fresh energy. You could toss salt around carelessly, is a system of, or you could place it while visualizing negative blocks dissolving from your life. The difference is massive. One approach, system of thought. One approach forces chaos and unconsciousness. The other creates order, power, and alignment. When rituals become part of your lifestyle, they shape your identity. You're no longer just someone who wants success. You're someone who is devoted to showing up every day in alignment with success. Wealth responds to devotion. Money flows to clarity. Opportunities open to those who are energetically available. And that availability is built through discipline, focus, and mindful repetition. There's a reason the most successful people in the world often have strict morning routines. It's not just for productivity, it's for energetic control, system of thought. Starting your day rituals helps you take command of your frequency before the world throws its noise at you. You begin grounded, focused, and energetically clean. That kind of mindset makes you unshakable and deeply magnetic. Salt rituals, gratitude journaling, breath work, mindful walking, even drink water with awareness. All of these are small actions that, when repeated, shift the system of the inner world. And as your inner world changes, so does your outer reality. You start attracting better people, clearer opportunities, and more aligned outcomes. What once felt like coincidence now feels like confirmation. The universe responds to those who respond to life with presence. This is the essence of miracles. Miracles are not accidents. They are results of daily alignment. A miracle is what happens when your thoughts, emotions, and actions match the life you desire. It's when your energy becomes so clean and clear that the universe has no resistance in delivering what you're asking for. And that kind of clarity only comes from daily mindfulness. Wealth isn't waiting in the future. It's already here, waiting for you to align with it. Every time you perform a small ritual with presence, you take a step closer. Every mindful action is a whisper to the universe saying, I'm ready. And the universe always responds, is a system of thought. So don't underestimate the power of your daily habits. Don't ignore that small bowl of salt. Don't rush through your morning. These moments may look small, but they are the building blocks of your future. Rituals create results, and when done with love, faith, and awareness, daily mindfulness creates miracles.